Today we're going over clarifying shampoo and how you can use it to make your life easier. I'm really excited for this one because nobody really talks about how useful it is and how it can upgrade your normal hair routine. So if you struggle with oily hair or you just wish your hair would stay fresh and clean longer, or if you want to save money on shampoo, this video is for you. But really quick, if you've learned anything from me or found anything helpful, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. That way we can spread the word to even more people. If you could help me out with that and hit subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But back to clarifying shampoos, these are not like regular shampoos. You can't just switch to a clarifying shampoo and be done. They're really strong, and if the only shampoo you use is a clarifying shampoo, you're going to run into problems. Clarifying shampoo will never be your primary shampoo. It's too strong for that. It's just a tool you have in your tool belt that you can pull out whenever you need it. So don't throw away your regular shampoo. With that being said, let's go over what a clarifying shampoo actually is. In the simplest terms, it's just a super shampoo. It has more cleaning ingredients in it, so it removes more oil and more buildup. The downside here is if you don't use it correctly, you can remove too much oil. Remember, your hair and scalp want a certain amount of healthy oils inside of them. You only want to remove the excess oil that's sitting on top of your hair and scalp. If you remove too much oil, your scalp will dry out, it'll get itchy and irritated, and you could potentially get some dry flakes in there. Clarifying shampoo will also strip the color from your hair. So if you have something fun like green, pink, or red, it's gonna take it right out. But keep in mind, when I say colors, I do not mean lightened hair. So if you have highlights or if you went blonde, it's totally safe to use clarifying shampoo on. So now that we know what we're working with, let's talk about the way to use it so we can get all of the benefits and none of the side effects. When most people talk about clarifying shampoos, they're talking about using it to get rid of buildup. But how much buildup do you have? How do you know if you have it? How often do you need to use it? Forget all that. Clarifying shampoo's best use is to improve your normal hair routine. So that's what we're gonna focus on today because it's only worth learning stuff that you're actually going to use. The single best use of clarifying shampoo is when you do 2 washes, and almost everyone should do 2 washes. Clarifying shampoo really shines on the first wash because you have days of oil and buildup in there, and the clarifying shampoo is gonna go in and suck all of it out. And because it's super strong, it's going to have cleaned your hair way more than your regular shampoo would have. So when you do your second wash, the hair is already pretty clean. That way, you don't have to use as much of your normal shampoo, so you get to save it. But be careful, this only works with clarifying shampoo on the first wash. If you use clarifying on the second wash, you may get away with it for a little while, but eventually your scalp's gonna dry out, your hair's gonna dry out, you're not gonna like it. Quick summary, first wash, you can use a clarifying shampoo and it's awesome. Second wash, using a clarifying shampoo, don't do that. Use your normal shampoo for the second wash. Clarifying shampoo should only ever go on hair that has lots of oil and buildup in it. If for some reason you're washing your hair and it's not that dirty, skip the clarifying shampoo. Not smart to use it. It's the big guns. Use your regular shampoo if you only have kind of dirty hair. My favorite clarifying shampoo is Redken's Cleansing Cream, but you don't have to be that picky about it. There's a lot of really good ones out there. Just make sure to stay away from the drugstore brands. Terrible ingredients in those. You hear a lot of advice telling you to use a clarifying shampoo once a month to remove any buildup you might have. But I gotta say, I disagree with that. If you're constantly building up gunk on your hair, you're doing something wrong. You're either using the wrong shampoo or the wrong washing technique, or you're using really cheap styling products that don't dissolve very well when you wash your hair. But if you are getting a lot of buildup in your hair, I recommend using it more like once a week instead of once a month. The reason for that is you don't want to let a month's worth of gunk build up in your hair. It's just not a good thing. First, it's kind of gross. But second, that gunk is also preventing your hair from absorbing nutrients from other products. So don't wait until you have a month's worth of gunk in your hair. Do it every week. I also want to give a couple warnings. Number one, if you struggle with dry scalp, you should probably stay away from clarifying shampoo. Also, if you have any skin conditions or if your scalp gets really irritated easily, I would stay away. You may have noticed I didn't talk about getting rid of minerals in your hair from things like hard water or swimming because that's not what clarifying shampoo is for. It works, but it's not nearly as good as a chelating shampoo. Use a chelating shampoo if you have minerals and buildup from hard water or swimming. So congratulations, you now know everything you need to know about clarifying shampoo. As always, the products are in the description. If you have a question, leave a comment below and I'll make sure to get back to you.